soon as the timer comes on. You can see me streaming, watching my own stream. Where's that timer? Come on, Twitch. We know you're there. Give me a sign that you're alive. Hey, Jack. There we go. Let's do some Cash Panuka. It's about time, I think, we start. Oh. So there was a crack. The screen. What's that? I was trying to adjust the mic here. Okay. I do that, but then does it pick me up like this? Or here, maybe. Yeah, okay, that works. I think. I hope. Yeah, let's go over here a bit. And then, yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. Sorry, fidgety. Anyways, let's get into this, shall we? Oh, the frame rate's really good right now. Honestly, there's no... It looks perfectly smooth. It looks like I'm playing it on a PS4, which is good. Oh, okay, now it's a bit lower, but it's still fine. Hopefully it's only for me and your frame rate is good. Is everything working fine, Jack? Can you see the game, hear the game? Can you see and hear me? All that stuff? I assume the ads are over by now. Yes, Jack, it's fine. I see and hear you. Good. Ah, I thought I stopped. I'm sorry, the mic doesn't usually bother me this much, but like for some reason it's being really distracting to me today. This is good. Okay. Hopefully I can still be heard. I should be able to. This is a good microphone. Don't care, Brio. It's happened already. You need to stop living in the past. Just trying to make it so this kind of level with me. It is back. Welcome back. I'm gonna go out Lydia for a bit. Be right back. Okay. It's apparently a surprise for me, so exciting. Daisy. Dying. bounce. There we go. No need to rush. Rushing makes Twilight die. Okay, well, got through the bonus stage, still have Aku Aku. Let's continue. Go, 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 go. I was nervous that one was going to hit me. Oh crap. Oh no! Oh, I should have just stayed where I was. I would have landed on the platform. This level. I knew this was gonna happen. I breezed through the levels before this, and now I'm just suddenly having so much trouble. I guess this is an omen for what's to come. Jack, calm down, we're only 10 minutes in. Yeah, but I was doing this for like 3 hours yesterday as well. Or 2.5 hours, but still. That box behind the corner there is a sneaky one. Okay, wait, we're not on a time limit. I don't have to rush. Storm the Ascent flashbacks, yay. Oh, that was... okay. I thought I timed that very badly, but thankfully I didn't. Oh crap. Back, okay. I'll still be here when you get back, probably. I mean here in this level, not here doing the stream. Of course I'll be here doing the stream. Thank you. Thanks for doing the shopping. Oh, 1 second. Ooh, I have food. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Cost 2. Ah, gotcha. Look at this. I have snacks. I'm showing Jack's back actually. Well, Jack can see too. I just realised I haven't really drank anything today. I should probably next outbreak I'll get myself a drink as well. I've had a drink all day. I'm like, no, it's not good. Hydration is important, people. Don't be like me. Yeah. So I can't do the invincible, but hopefully I can still get the gem. That was a terrible idea, and I should be ashamed of myself. Oh well. It was worth a try. At least this is practice for when I do the time trials later. Didn't I get a special power when I... Oh no, controls. Was it L3 that did it? No. How did I do... I thought I got a special power for finishing the game, but... Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I swear I got, like... Oh, triple spin. Ah, that was it. Yeah, the triple spin. I thought I unlocked something. I just couldn't remember what it was. Yeah. That's for the time trials. Get good at using that. terrible. Okay. It's alright, you guys. You can't glide with it, like, it's not like the death tornado spin, like in Crash 3 though, you can't like do it constantly or glide, you have to, to time it right. So it's like, it's a boost of speed, basically. You don't get the crash dash in this game. Yeah, because the death tornado spin is this, basically, except it's called dark spin. And it also deflects stuff, which the death tornado spin doesn't, which is also good. Yeah, that's how it's done. Hey, welcome back. I wanted to show Lydia got me some nice treats. Nice thing to have while I play. Because she's awesome. What is that? It's smoked salmon and soft cheese on wholemeal bread. Jack, oh yes she is, indeed. Like, for me, raw salmon or smoked salmon and cheese is like the dream combination, honestly, it's so tasty. So many times now. Oh yeah. I want out of this level. I gotta finish it, otherwise I just have to come back and do it later, so I'm gonna go do it now. Gotcha. Oh, that's a significant frame rate drop there. Wow. Haha, know your tricks, game. Okay. Oh, what? That never happens usually.
She said, but she's like stressed about it. So any similar one,
Okay.
Just look. Maybe
I will.
really notice that.
Trust me, I have been.
Okay.
Yes.
You can also
I'm gonna eat soon. Like my next ad break, I'm gonna get a drink and then I'm gonna eat.
okay.
Keep going until then at least. Jackie, 60% of the time it works all the time. Yes. Also, Jack, I know you already know this, but just in case you forgot, salmon, especially like raw or smoked salmon, is like a one-way fast pass to get me into cat space. Case. Oh, I almost fell down. Jack says, I remember. That's good.
Yeah, I love smoked salmon too. Could give me like a kilogram, which is number.
Of course, because foxes love fish as well.
Cooked okay, like just raw smoked.
Yes, that is the best.
Yes.
Best way to eat salmon.
Yes. On its own, I like to eat on its own, or of course, nice with bread.
Yeah. Or like take a piece of salmon and then put like soft cheese in the middle and roll it up.
Yes. Indeed. Or just bread and soft cheese and some on top,
Yeah.
and then some pepper.
Or bagel.
And then other marinated mustard or something. Ah, this one again.
This one still.
Yeah.
More like.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I meant, like I remember from last time.
Was what that?
What was
That was the
I saw
bonus.
you have to do it together with the rest.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
Yes.
this coffee I probably any time.
Let's just jump over it.
Yeah. We'll run into that one instead of hitting it. Into the first time. Could also make like
That's just an enemy.
sure.
Yeah.
I would like to have our mat. Make my own mat here once. Which is like raw beef mince with like salt and pepper. So if you want also like onions. Have you ever had that, Jack? Just one question. I don't hock you.
That's okay.
Wanna be so I even had that. It's like a classical German thing. Like on breakfast or on buns or bread. It's so tasty. Did you hear that, Jack?
Oops. Hit that bridge.
Bridge of Doom.
Yes, the Bridge of Doom. Can you hear
Like the one in Spyro.
Jack, something about me? I guess you can't hear you very well.
Should but no, I just said about I just talk about the mat like which we usually eat is like delicatessen in German, usually on like bread. Yeah, it's essentially just raw beef mince, of course. Course, better quality the better, and then often some salt and pepper on it, and if you want like onions as well, that nicely on bread. So delicious. Something we have wondered if you ever saw or had that.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong enough to...
This is
Yeah, I saw it's just like my question, like if you ever had it, or at least heard of it. Maybe it's delayed.
maybe a bit late.
8 then probably much. But you can't see if when people write that's if they write longer.
Says no, I haven't.
Ah. Would you like to try? Like I just mused about if I probably can make it myself. Like, I mean, or make big words. I mean, it's not much more, but like. Anyways, I give it to try again.
Sorry, what is it again?
Oh, are you unfocused today, Huck? We call it met. Or yeah, on bread or hack for the mince itself. So like raw beef mince with salt and pepper and sometimes raw onions on bread or buns. Met, yeah.
It's ad break time.
To fish. Sounds interesting.
Okay, I do a little ad break now, and then I go get myself a drink and have my sandwich. So, see you soon.
You know why it's named sandwich?
Hello?
You know why it's named sandwich?
Because some posh guy stole the idea from peasants, and he was the Earl of Sandwich, so they called it sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, he stole it.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
the peasants.
I just knew it was from the Lord, but like,
Yeah.
I guess makes sense.
Peasants were doing it like way before he got the idea. He was just
Yeah,
the first important person to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, also that tomorrow Monday evening that you do your hair. Always something to watch, like in my watch later section. But just 150 meters.
Hey, I'm back. Jack says ads are done whenever you are. Hey, good timing then. I'm gonna have a bit of a food break now, so you get to sit there and watch me eat a sandwich. I'm sure that's the highlights of my stream that you come for. Don't come to see me play games, you just come to see me eat food. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just do like I would honestly love to do that though, for real. Like an eating stream. Hair's in my face. Oh, don't fall over now. Sorry, I would play, but I can't play with one hand, so. Yes, I eat sandwiches corner first. I love it. I know some people go like from the middle, but I don't. It's really good.
You come into queer boats and the tent
But said I see how I feel on the day.
on the day.
I see how I feel on the day.
Okay, I heard that.
Okay.
That's it. Awesome.
Excuse me? Oh, honey. Keep it under the cold tan. Potato peeler. Oh, honey. You want plaster now? Oh shit. Looks like bleeding stuff now. No? Shit. I get a smell of plaster. Open this. Hold this till. Look. It's a smaller one. So, we should have ordered 2 tickets then. Until the 10th, but I want to pre-order ours tonight just to be sure. Yeah, but I don't want to leave it that long to pre-order. Because it's the. Okay. Okay, so I'll do ours tonight then. You want to put another one on? Do you want? So I should have ordered ours tonight then. It starts at 9 and it goes till 3. It's a club in a converted warehouse. Shouldn't be.
Off.
It's not like
Sorry about that. We had a bit of a accident here. Everyone's fine, don't worry.
Would have if it wouldn't have stopped then. Can you see how sharp it is?
Jack, you okay? Yeah, it's had a minor situation, but everything's fine now. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if Hannah wants me to tell you what happened or not.
Okay.
That's not how you do it. Oh, fine. Depth perception, why you betray me again? Oh no! I thought I was over the bridge, the platform. I mean. Why did you put the gem there, developers? Why? Jack, oh silly Twilight, depth perception didn't betray you. It was never there in the first place. For me, yes, that's very true. I have no depth perception whatsoever. I suck at perspective. Jack, developers, despite you, specifically you, I can believe that. Honestly.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong enough.
Oh no, I had a frame rate drop. Jack says Gesundheit. Thank you. Relax, Twilight, you can still be heard. Gesundheit again. Thank you.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
Probably a bit closer there. I feel weird if I'm far away from the microphone. Jack, don't care, kicks the potion, but I'm telling you elements about my character and I'm telling you to read the room, kicks the potion. Yeah. Almost fell there. Ah, frame rate. No, don't drop now. Free. Up, no, no, no. I pressed the wrong button. Why?
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
Wait for them to bounce. There we go. I like the cute little Godam. I thought that fire was going to hit me at first there. I think it didn't. Or we may have really been in trouble. Gotcha. Yay, I finally got past that part. Now I just have to finish the rest of the level without dying. Yay. I can't get up there. These. hungry. Yes, I always mess up those parts. Because you have to double jump, flip out, flip in, and like my fingers always get mixed up.
One side perfection.
Yeah, once you perfect the art of making me get stuck on the same level but the rest of my stream. Screw it, there's only like 2 bumpers there, I'm not missing much. And though you'll be missing about a minute and a half of my stream because it's time for another ad break. See you soon. Didn't take damage there. I don't think I did. Our crack is still gold. Fighting gold. Don't know the words. I'd rather actually run on the Requiem too. I like fighting gold, but like good actually run on the Requiem is better for me. Oh, hell no, Hajime no golden wind. Yeah, out of all the JoJo openings, there's only one I don't like, and that's Chase, the second opening to part 4. All the others are awesome. That one's just okay. I can listen to it, but it's not my favourite. Jack ads are done. Yay, I was just talking about the JoJo openings. I don't know if you heard any of it. No, okay. I said that, like, Aku Aku is still gold, meaning I haven't taken any damage, and then I was like, and then that segued into fighting gold, and then I was talking about the JoJo openings. And I said, like, the only JoJo opening I don't really like is Chase, the second opening of part 4. All the others I really like. figured that was gonna happen. Jack says I like Chase. That's fine. I mean, like, I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. Yeah, Jack, it's not my favorite, but I like the guitar. Yeah, like I said before, I can listen to it. It's just like you got like loads of really awesome openings, and then like Chase is like good. So like good compared to awesome. Best one, oh, tough one. It depends largely on what kind of mood I'm in, but I'd say it's like, I don't know, because there's so many good ones, and it's so hard to pick. Like, I would say it's either Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town or Great Days. Those are the ones I listen to most often, like when I'm not watching the anime.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
Like, all of them are really good, honestly. Like, Iragimon no Requiem is really good. I was saying that before. Like, I like it better than Fighting Gold. Fighting Gold is good too, but like, Iragimon no Requiem is just really good. Sonochi no Sadame is good. Like, it is very intense, so, you know, good for when you're in that kind of mood. I think, like, Bloody Stream is like really good. Stand Proud is awesome. Then Sonochi no Kyoku, End of the World, is also really good, especially the full version with the at the end. That's awesome. And then yeah, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town is one of my favourites, honestly. Chase is not too bad. Great Days is fantastic. Fighting Gold is really good. Iragimon and the Requiem is awesome, and then Part 6's opening is also really good. I don't know what it's called, but it's really good. I honestly love that one too. Jack, remember how Part 3 used Walk Like an Egyptian? I kind of hope Stone Ocean uses Ocean Man at one point. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Folsom Prison Blues. You know, because it's set at the prison and all. Jack, oh, yeah. Yeah. Jack, I didn't hear what you said. Okay, so do I need to be closer to the mic? Sorry. Yeah, is that like maybe it might use Folsom Prison Blues because it's set in a prison and all? Because Part 3 used Walk Like an Egyptian because it was set in Egypt, so... Jack, oh yeah, that would fit, yeah. Oh, frame rate drop, lie. Oh, hey, frame rate, come on. Jack, it would be funny if they played Jailhouse Rock, but I doubt they will. Yeah. Yeah, you did tell me about Jailhouse Lock, the stand. It's awesome. There we go. Now I get to stay alive for 5 more seconds. Jack, it's funny to think about how with their designs, if the original stands were also music references, Dio's might be Holy Diver and Jotaro's could either be Ocean Man or Stargazer. Yeah, like I can see that, honestly. I'm trying to think of which stand is my favourite, because there are many that I like, but I like them all in different ways. Like some I like how they look, some I like their ability. Just thinking. That's how it's done. Jack says, oh gosh, I can't pick one favourite. Yeah, me neither. It's hard, really. I can't even think, like, there's none that just like jumps to mind when I think like which stands do I really like, because they're all good. I mean, Star Platinum definitely ranks high for me. Both what? Ah, I pressed the wrong button, damn it. Both in design and ability. And no, not just because it's purple, although that is part of it. The world too, I honestly really like the world's design. And the time stop, of course, is a classic ability. Jack and Lolo, you're going to like part 7 then. I don't doubt it. I'll wait for it to come out first though. Only just got to part 6. I do honestly like Stone Free's design though. Like I technically saw it in the game before, and I never really got a chance to see it up close and like see what it actually looked like, and it actually looks really cool. And the ability is really nice too, honestly. I love the threads. Part 6 has some really cool stands in it, Jack says. Stone Free looks really awesome, yeah. And I love the thread ability. That's a nice one. Like I wouldn't have expected something like that, especially not from a main character's stand. Jolene Cujo's Stone Free, Punchy Spider-Man girl. Why is that? Well, like, I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but like most of the main characters' stands, they they have the same kind of feel to them. Like they're mostly physical, close range types, with like effects on like one thing or in their immediate area. But Stone Free is like, it can affect over a long range and close range, and like switch up what it does depending on what distance it's fighting at, and have different effects depending on that too. So it's like I would like if you show if I didn't know about part 6 and you showed me Stone 3 and like explained its abilities to me, I'd think it would I'd assume it was like a side character stand. Like one of the main character's friends stands, if you see what I mean. Like it doesn't feel like a main character stand. And Jack, I mean, Stone 3 herself is pretty close range strong. Yeah, but like, I mean, it has the close range, but it also has the long range ability. Jack, which is ironic considering another stand you're going to eventually see is the opposite scenario. Oh, you mean like that it's a close range physical stand that has like one particular effect on something? That like just affects one person. Yes. I look forward to seeing that then. But yeah, because like Star Platinum and Crazy Diamond are like, they're very similar stands in terms of how they function. The only difference really is like what they do, what the eventual result of their ability is. And then Gold Experience is kind of the same. Jack, that and the damn thing has stats that are literally identical to Star Platinum. Ooh. Sounds pretty tough then. Jack, actually now that I think about it, a lot of the main heroes of Part 6 have close range power type stands like Star Platinum, including one that has an intro scene September with Applaud XD. Yeah, I definitely look forward to it. Ah, darn it, took damage. Why? It was Jailhouse Lock in Part 6. Wait, no, that was manga exclusive, you said, what, didn't you? Or am I mixing my am I mixing my stance up? Jailhouse Lock is in Part 6. Oh, so I will get to see it. Nice. Kind of near the midway point. Okay. Like, I honestly, my favourite part of, well, I guess, let's be real, the only reason, the main reason people watch JoJo is for the stands. Jack, it's also interesting that, like, because most of the time the villain has a stand that is very straightforward and also absurdly powerful. Yes. Indeed. And usually has something to do with time as well. I mean, like they all do, if you think about it. Dio, the world can stop time. Kira's Killer Queen Bites the Dust can rewind time. And Diavolo's King Crimson can, you know, do all the stuff it does. And Jack here, not at all. Ooh. It's just funny to think that like all the villain stands so far have had some sort of time related power. Need to get further up, but the dragon's in the way. Jack, I won't spoil it, but let's just say that the first real major antagonist stand you see in Part 6 is clearly meant to be more of a support party member. Like, I know some Part 6 stands because of the Eyes of Heaven game. Like, I know weather report. Ow. And that's about it, actually. I can't think of any others. I remember Hermes having a stand, but I don't remember what it was. Jack, oh yes, weather report is that one with the intro that made me think of September. Ooh, I look forward to seeing it then. Oh, Mrs. Standards. Oh wait, should I say it? Nah, let me find out. I just remember she has one. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, I'll let you find out. Thank you. It's the advantage of having a bad memory. Even if you accidentally spoil yourself, you can just wait a long enough time and eventually you'll forget. Jack, I won't tell you what it does or anything. I will say that I did refer to it at one point earlier here, but nothing more. You get to figure out which one is which. Oh, okay. That's suspenseful. Oh, hit the box. Nice. Oh. Don't let me die here. So don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I'm guessing that hers is the Star Platinum like one. The one that you said would be more like a main character stand for me. That's my theory. Jack, I won't tell you then. Okay. That flips in. Good. Okay, shush, Brio, I don't care. So I have to do this. Okay. I see you hiding up there. Good. Okay, I'm gonna check my guide now, because this is as far as I've ever managed to get. And I don't want to miss any boxes. I can find where it is. I know I watched it on this account before, so yeah, okay. I'll just search it then. Jack, I think my favourite part about stands is like they show you their ability and you go, okay, what would fit a power like that? Then they reveal the name and it's just like, ah, yeah, like with Green Day or Bad Company. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey everyone.
Shush. Okay, we're here. Okay, break though. Wait. How many was there? Was that one or two? One, I think. I hope anyway. Yeah, and then I think it's straight shot to the end now. Yeah. Should be a straight shot to the end now, so hopefully. Just gonna take this really carefully. Don't want to mess up now. I was trying to hit the flaming one. Oh god. Pause. Like, oh, sorry. Just gonna keep trying until I do it.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong enough to...
Do that frame rate drops too, game. Or stream, rather. It's not the game's fault. Like, honestly, I wish they would do more villain versus villain fights. I always like those. Plus, King Crimson versus Metallica was an awesome fight. Yes, I love villain versus villain fights in anything, really, not just in JoJo. Kaiba versus Pegasus is like when I was when I was younger and like watched Yu-Gi-Oh on TV. Kaiba versus Pegasus was always one of my favorite duels. Jack, oh me too, and then anything. Jack, oh gosh, I remember getting hype about like Yami Bakara and Malik versus Yami Malik. That was such a great match. Reminds me, I need to finish that video I was making for you. Jack, oh, you don't have to push yourself. No, it's okay. I want to do it. At least I'm getting good at that now. Jack, like last season's antagonist versus this season's antagonist, yes please. That's really good, honestly, and that's kind of what Kaiba versus Pegasus was as well. But like, yeah, villain versus villain fights are just the best, because you never know who's going to win. It's like with the hero versus villain, you can like hazard a guess that maybe the hero will eventually win, but like with villain versus villain, you honestly don't know. Oh hey Dina. Hi, I was busy. How's the level going? It's still going. I almost got to the end once in my last attempt. But yeah, we were just talking about something you might be interested in, Dina. Villain versus villain fights. Dina, villain versus villain. Sorry, I gotta do an ad break. I'll also go get myself another drink because I feel like I need one. But I'll see you after the ads. Okay. And, there we go. Oh, no, frame rate, behave. I need you to cooperate right now. and welcome back to Twilight. Yay! Catching up on the comments. Jack, honestly, those to me are just as fun as like those times where the villain and hero have to team up and they end up actually making a good team. Oh, that honestly is one of my favourite kind of plots. Like when the hero has to team up with their primary antagonist for some reason or another. Show me any episode of any show where that happens and I will be sold, honestly. Dina, that can kind of backfire though, especially if the villain goes back to being a villain. There's really only one of two ways that can go. The villain just was evil all along and played the hero, or there's a sad we could have been friends moment that's subsequently ignored. Yeah, I kind of like when they they like have to make a temporary alliance because to take down a greater threat, like Sonic and Dr. Eggman do quite often. And like they're still back to fighting each other afterwards. There's just like sometimes they need to team up because there's a bigger problem. And I mean, there's a whole Crash Bandicoot game about it, which is I haven't played, but I've heard is not too bad. Jack, and anyone with Doctor Doom, a lot more I could probably list but won't, especially good if the villain basically could go back on their word but chooses not to. Yeah. Oh right, Crash to Insanity, yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't played it. I've heard it's not bad. Like, especially compared to the Wrath of Cortex that came before it. Yes, 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 go, 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 go. Who's that? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Where? Where have I missed a box? I was following a guide. I did everything you'd told me to. Where have I missed a box, honestly? Dean, isn't that a box right there? No, that's the switch to blow up the nitros. So I gotta watch this video through, make sure. I swear I got every single box. I got the one behind the corner, didn't I? Yeah, yeah, because I would have noticed otherwise, because I know that the counter is supposed to be 90 after the bonus stage. So if it was off there, I would have noticed. So it must have been after that, at some point. Ah, that's so annoying. This is why I use a guide, so I can avoid this happening. And it still managed to happen. Texas BRP. Okay. Yep. Yeah, 90 after the bonus stage. I know that much. So it must have been after that. I got the one up there, I think. Yeah, that one. 96 at that checkpoint. Okay. I need to check there as well just to make sure. Yeah, I got these and there would have been more than one missing if I didn't go up here, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one. Yeah, hidden gem. Yeah, got that. That's not a box anyway, so I don't know why I'm looking at that. Yeah. Yeah, those. Okay, I definitely got that one as well. I have a box count. This video needs to show more box counts, honestly. Okay, I don't see where I missed a box then. Let's try. No, that's for the normal version. Come on. I don't get it, honestly. I can't go back anyway, so we might as well restart. I just want to see, like, was it after this part? Oops. .96, yeah. Checkpoint. 708, yeah. What? 130. Yeah, there's one box there which I got. 135 boxes it says I should have. I have 133. Yeah, so I got that one. Jack's back. Hey, welcome back. I'm just trying to find out where I missed, where the box was that I missed. Also, I know there's a comment. I'll read it in a second. Okay. Restart anyway. Whatever. Do you know what I was going to say was? Hold on. Yeah. There. What I was going to say was that what it seems to be like is that it tends to happen like this. The villains meet, they get along famously, team up to get to the heroes, but then they begin fighting and the alliance breaks up in the end, while the heroes begin out as meeting and fighting each other, often because the villains have manipulated them, but then team up to take down the villains and end the story as friends. So it's refreshing to see when villains just fight each other from the get-go. I agree, honestly. And then it can lead into the hero teaming up with the villain, because it's like, hey, I know you don't like me, but I know there's this other guy that we both don't like. Why don't we team up and we can beat him together? Or her, or them.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
Jack, yeah, honestly, it's nice to see certain villains have like that line they won't cross and go, okay, you don't trust me, that's fine, but this is actually bad and we need to stop it. Yeah. Jack, I have enacted my most evil and fiendish plan yet. Oh my god, you're gonna ban anime? I said evil, not insane. Yeah. Yeah, all the best villains watch anime though, everyone knows that. Yeah, okay, 90. So I'm on track here. I know that at least. That one. That one. Six, okay. Jack through though. Actually, now that I'm wondering, like, I'm genuinely wondering something now. Has there ever been, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes because there have been so many episodes, but like, has there ever been an episode of Pokemon, like the Pokemon anime, where the main characters and Team Rocket, like Jesse, James and Meowth, teamed up and worked together? Jack, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I figured there was. I was just wondering. Dina several. Yeah, honestly, like I said, I figured. Because like, okay, I can gush for ages about why I love Team Rocket as villains, honestly. Because I like villains that are sympathetic. I like villains that make you want to root for them just as much as you root for the heroes. And Team Rocket are definitely that. Like, not the Team Rocket from the games. The Team Rocket from the games are honestly awful, but like, from the anime, Jack in movies too, yeah. I know about the movies, but I was just thinking, I was like wondering if it happened in the series as well. I hate that jam. Why do you put it in such a difficult place? But like, yeah, like Jesse, James and Meowth, and yes, I use the English dub names. I usually don't, but like for Pokemon, I make an exception. Then Musashi and Kojiro in Japanese, if you wanted to know. But Jesse and James and Meowth in the Pokemon anime, they're just the best kind of sympathetic villains. Like, yeah, their plans usually most of the time fail, but like, you really want them to succeed. You hate that you do, but you really think like, oh, maybe this time they'll finally do it. Like you find yourself rooting for them just as much as you root for Ash and his friends, and like that's what I like about Team Rocket. Jack, yeah, most of the time it's because there's a different antagonist who is just plain vile. Jesse, James and Meowth may be crooked, but they never actually abuse any animals or Pokemon, and seeing it happen is a fast way to piss them off. Yeah. And like I do remember one episode actually where they like all participated in, I think it was a beauty contest or something. It was some kind of contest anyway. And like they all just participated. Like Jesse and James entered the contest and competed fairly, and James won. And they didn't cheat at all. They just did a fair competition. And I think that was awesome. Like it wasn't a plan, it wasn't a scheme, no, they just genuinely wanted to compete, and they did. Dina, I think the first one was in the first season with the ghost of Widow's Peak or something. It was the ghost of a woman whose lover had died, and now she was luring men to her, so she was trying to get both Brock and James, and so Jesse and Meowth teamed up with Ash and Misty and Pikachu to get them back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm thinking like more like when all three of them team up, like all three members of Team Rocket team up with all three members of Ash's gang. Jack, oh gosh, remember Hunter J? I genuinely wanted her to go down from the second we met her on screen. I don't think I saw that part. Oh, I remember that episode, The Ghost of Widow's Peak. I don't, surprisingly, but again, it has been ages since I've watched the anime. Jack, oh gosh, I remember Jesse shooting the ghost of the freaking rocket launcher. Oh shoot, I am being shot at. I should have been paying attention. I didn't think they could reach me there. Dina, that's happened too. Again, I figured. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, you distracted me with talk of Team Rocket, and I died. But no, Team Rocket from the games though, they can jump off a pier and never come back. Honestly, they're awful. Dina, and of course the second Pokemon movie, I watched that in theatres and I was all right when Team Rocket showed up to help Ash. I need to watch the movies. I've only seen a few of them. Jay, yes, that's her Japanese name, was basically a bounty hunter and poacher who captured and sold Pokemon on the black market. The woman is cruel to a fault, even abusing and hitting her own Pokemon. Ooh. Yeah, I can see why you don't like her then. I wouldn't either. I don't like her, just from hearing that, I don't like her. Playing too long, I'm getting confused on which buttons do what. Jack, yeah, even by villain standards the woman was excessive. Yeah, I hope she got utterly humiliated. Oh, I have a present. Ooh, thank you. Dina, did you ever see Pokemon the Musical? It's an amateur parody of the anime. It looks amateur, but it's really well written and acted, and the jokes are really good. I haven't. I have to check it out. Also, I have chocolate. I took damage. Jack, oh, I know what you're talking about, Dina. Yes, I didn't see it live, but yeah. Also, Twilight, I'm pretty sure Jay ends up, no joke, dying. Ooh. I mean, I wouldn't want to go that far. Okay, I just ended up dying. Dina, are you a boy or I'm your grandson? Give Professor Oak some credit. He's old and he has to memorize the name of like he has to keep the names of like 151 Pokemon memorized. Also, that I don't think that's how it happened. Okay, so let me rant for a second, because like people complain about like, oh, Professor Oak doesn't remember the name of his own grandson or whatever, but like, one, your memory starts to go when you get old. Two, Professor Oak has always been sort of an absent-minded professor. Three, we don't know how often he sees his grandson. Maybe they like hardly ever talk or anything. And if you don't see someone for very often, you're gonna probably forget their name, especially if you have so much else to keep in mind. Like I have relatives who like I don't know or don't remember the names of because I rarely ever see them. Well, like, it's not so unusual for a grandfather to, for an old man to forget someone's name, and it's like, it's clear that he just had a minor, like, memory lapse. He was like, oh, what was his name again? And then you tell him, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember now. Jack, yeah, I just checked. So she basically tries to go after a pair of legendary Pokemon that she literally thought couldn't hurt her in her ship. It gets dragged down into a whirlpool, and we see the glass starting to break as she realizes she may actually be in trouble. The ship explodes and sinks. It is unknown if Jay or any of her crew survived. Oof. Dina, also there's this really great moment where Team Rocket are disguising themselves. You look suspiciously like a Meowth. What? That can't possibly be true. I can speak. I mean, how would one Pokemon in the world be able to speak? That would be ridiculous. A lot of them can talk though, in some way or another. But yeah, that's fine. Outbreak time. Jack says telepathy doesn't count, I'd say. Okay, fair. You know, actually Team Rockets are great in that show. Apparently Jesse and James didn't realise stealing Pokemon was against the law. Jack, how does that work exactly? Dina, they're really not that smart. I remember this one. I always remember this one exchange they had at the end of one of the movies. It's like, I don't remember the exact dialogue. It's something like, "We'll just find some money. We'll get promoted. That's good, but then we'll have to do it. That's bad." And then like, so and then it ends with, "So we'll just steal it. That's good, or is that bad?" Jack, well, I mean, we kind of knew that, but still, Hexy. Also, if it's okay, I just read this one thing and I want to share it. Last part, I promise. No, go on, share as much as you like. Jack, I remember that part, right? I think that was at the end of 2000, possibly. I remember when it was. That was the second movie. Ah, okay, Dina says. Oh, sorry. But yeah, Jack, share whatever you want. Don't hold back. I'm in Lugia and the islands. Anyway, in her, there's Jack writing, in her debut episode, she chose to drop some of her henchmen to their potential deaths without hesitation or remorse, emphasizing her intensely independent, sociopathic, greedy and callous nature. She has no honor, decency or regard for any form of life. The only thing that matters to her is money. She is one of the very few characters, including the Iron-Masked Marauder, Dr. Young, Grinks Kodai and Alva, in the anime who is purely evil. Ooh. I mean, I'd say she got a fitting end then. But yeah, that's just brutal. How? How did I manage to do that? So why am I missing 3 boxes? Oh, there, okay. Jack XD, 10 crates of nitro explode in your face. Try deadpan. Ow. Nah, it was only 3 crates. 10 crates would have really hurt. That was good. Good move. Dina. Giovanni, you are aware that stealing Pokemon is illegal, right? Jesse, no. James, no. Meowth, yeah. Giovanni, okay, it's like trying to teach a Magmar Bubble Beam. Oh, that makes me think of another interesting, hopefully interesting question I can ask you, Jack, but I will wait. I'll read the other comments first. Jack, but yes, like certain acts, crimes are like a special kind of evil. Animal abuse is absolutely one of them, and every time a show or series shows it, I'm just like, destroy them, pound them into the dirt. I literally don't care if you're also a bad guy. Take them out first, XD. Yeah, I'm fully with you, like 100%. Dina, that's such a... Jack says, Dina, that's such a great line. Yeah, I need to use that. Dina, Giovanni. Okay, alright, you know what? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go up to the kid who has the Pikachu and you're not going to say the motto. Are you going to say the motto? James, probably. Giovanni, no! You're going to take this gun and you're going to grab the Pikachu, and if the kid does anything to stop you, you're going to shoot him. James, whoa, no, 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 I'm not shooting anyone. Jesse, we're not criminals. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, Jack, I have a question for you about Pokemon. Just thinking how to phrase it. Is there... Okay, Jack, that's fantastic. Okay, so, this is kind of a weird question, I'm not sure how to phrase it, but like, is there a Pokemon that can learn a move that's like, you really wouldn't think it would be able to learn that move? Like, it goes against what the kind of logical reason that it would have that move. Like, either through natural means or through TM or whatever. Jack, I like getting questions about nerdy things I like. Good, because I like asking questions about nerdy things you like. Jack, oh absolutely, like Starmie using Thunderbolt or Rhyhorn using Surf. Yeah, something like that. That's a good answer. Thank you. I'm just trying to imagine. And I know there was a Starmie in the anime that used Thunderbolt, but like I'm just trying to imagine Rhyhorn using Surf. Like, ow. Jack, I swear, like, all the Gen 1 Pokemon can learn tons of the TM-HM moves, even when it doesn't make sense. Like, others too, but especially them. Yeah. Oh, you don't need to imagine it. Oh, it happens. Oh, God. Oh, I need to see this. Oof, that's a long URL. Dina, I had a ferret that... Oh, sorry. I had a ferret that used Surf once. I was playing Pokemon Silver, but that might not count. I don't know. It's okay, Jack. You can send it to me in Discord. I'll check. This Twitch doesn't do picture embeds anyway, so... Discord is best for that kind of thing. Didn't even load right. Oh, sorry. Jack says Dina, I mean kind of. Jack, a Rhydon in the anime does use Surf actually, that was the picture. Yeah, send it to me in Discord and I'll check it later. I'd love to see this. Jack, how about this? I have a Ghastly that knows Thunder Punch. Yeah. No joke, I actually do. Okay. I mean, that's kind of weird, honestly. And they don't even have hands. I like Katie Tiedrick of Awkward Zombie did a comic about that once, like complaining about how Piplup can learn Metal Claw, even though it's a penguin that has flippers, and Zubat can learn Mean Look when it doesn't have eyes. It was mostly because I didn't have any water Pokemon and Ferret could learn Surf, so I just went, okay, guess I have a surfing Ferret. Like, ah, cute. How about Scyther can't use Fly, but Doduro can? I think there was an Awkward Zombie comic about that as well. Like Doduro using Fly and it like spins its heads around like a helicopter and goes like... Like, did Scyther have wings though? Because I know Charizard can't learn Fly in Gen 1 for some reason. Even though it has wings and clearly does fly and would be able to carry you if it flew. And like a tiny little Pidgey can use fly, but huge dragon Charizard can't. Yeah, that makes sense, game developers. Scyther has wings, okay. Yeah. Dino, Brawl in the Family had one comic where a Nidoran forgot how to use Bite because it was learning another move. God did it, I would have forgotten how to eat. I think I remember that one. Jack, also Charizard can learn Fly, just not in red, blue, green. It can in yellow though, oddly enough. Yeah, like I said, in Gen 1 it can't. In the other gens it can because they fixed it. They realised that it was kind of silly that it couldn't. That's just it, yellow is in Gen 1. Okay, yeah, fair, okay. I technically don't count yellow as part of Gen 1 because I count it as kind of its own thing. I don't think of it as like a main series game, it's more like a side game type thing. Dina, well, yellow is based on the anime and Charizard flies in the anime, yes. Oh, right. That's what I get for being cocky, I suppose. Jack, Wooper can learn Ice Punch, yes, despite lacking hands. Shedinja can use Substitute, but it will fail every time because you can't divide 1 HP by 4. Yeah. Am I ever going to finish this level? All signs point to no. I'm going to keep trying anyway. Jack, Primeape can learn Iron Tail. In fact, in one game, a Primeape goes, "How can I do the move without a tail, you ask?" That's a secret. I mean, there are some that you think like, okay, that's weird, but then you realise it actually is a translation issue. Like how, I think it was Ampharos can't learn Tail Glow, even though it has like a tail with a big ball at the end of it that produces light. Which seems weird, but then you think, you learn that like the original name is Hotarubi, which means firefly light. So it's like, it's specifically referring to bioluminescence. And has nothing to do with like actual tails glowing. Jack, oh, I never knew this. In Gen 6, 7 and 8, BKM? I don't know how to pronounce that. BKM can learn Steel Wing. BKM is an alien creature with no wings, by the way. Jack, that's right. Smart girl. Oh, thank you. Dina, anyway, if you only watch one part of Pokemon the musical, it should be the song Meowth sings to cheer up Jesse and James. We don't completely suck 100% of the time. Jack, I remember that one. You're the best at being the worst. Dina, know that. That one's from Pokemon Live. That's the official musical. But it's true though, they don't completely suck 100% of the time. Jack, also it's why it's literally BEM pronounced. It's a joke on bug-eyed monster, a term for alien, like its pre-evolved form LGM being LGM as in little green man. Ah, okay. It's just the H threw me off, but BEM, okay. The musical is the parody, Dina says, so the song there is even sillier. I can imagine. I'll definitely check it out. Jack, oh this one, I remember. You can get Mew and Cryogonal to learn Attract. Like the Shedinja example above, it will always fail since both Pokemon are genderless. Gina, so we've quarrelled a bit, still I've got to admit you two have never let me down, excluding all the times you've let me down. Okay. Also, like, Aerial Ace, it's a flying type move, but like there's a lot of non-flying types that can learn it, and that's again because in Japanese it's called Tsubame Gaishi, which means swallow reversal, and it's the name of a famous sword technique in Japanese folklore. So it's called Aerial Ace in the English version for some reason, but like because of the swallow thing, but like it's named after a sword technique. So it's not a flying technique in itself. Jack XD, nice, that's the best friend right there. Yep, indeed. Jack, right, Aerial Ace is a great move for coverage. I had a Bear Tick and Ice type that ran it just to throw people off. It was great. Yeah, it's just like two really fast strikes. Or like how like non-water Pokemon like Baneri can learn Splash. Again, it's Haneru in Japanese, which means hop, basically, not splash. It can mean splash as well. It kind of has a double meaning that's not really easy to translate. But like it's not specifically water related. Jack, right, but the first strike is a fake out made to make the opponent move into the second strike's position. That's why the move in the game never misses. Yes, indeed. Like I first heard of that move from the Fate Stay Night anime actually, because it's Assassin's Ow. Wait, no, not Ow. I didn't get hit. I just lost Akano. Okay, it's Assassin's signature move in Fate Stay Night. Okay, I'm getting paranoid. Oh. Ah, I'm too far forward. Oh, yeah, and then I got it and then I fell. Ah. think I'm going to eat my second sandwich now, because I don't want it to go off. So, sandwich break. Oh. Dina found the music video. Sound quality's not the best, but you hear the music. It's really amateur and the costumes are not great, but the people playing Team Rocket are actually pretty good actors and singers. Oh, I'll have to check it out later. You know, also the song's just really catchy. We did something correct, or something to that effect, so we can hold our heads up high if your hair will allow you to do that. I'm surprised Jessie can stand up under the weight of her hair, to be honest. Okay. 25 minutes, let's do this.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
Ugh. Indeed, that's indeed. Hee to find a better video guide. Let's try this one. This is shorter at least. Does it show what I need is a guide that shows box counts, so I know that I'm on track. So I like Macca's guides, I usually use those, but like they're only for the normal levels, not the inverted. This one doesn't show box counts. Come on, people. I guess this is kind of the same though. I mean, inverted is the same level, just flipped. So it should be the same amount of boxes. It's just mirrored, that's all. That was very well timed. Okay, last ad break of the session. Three droppings. Yep.
affect my potion, I'll be strong enough to defeat anyone, even Corty.
You got those, night 25. Yeah. Just Brio. Oh, no. Let's do this. Okay, 36. Good. Jack adds it up. Yay, welcome back. There. Dina still no ads for me. Oh, maybe one day, Dina. Good. Okay, we're on track. Okay. All good. 58. Okay, I wouldn't have thought of doing it that way, but okay. Yeah. 90 at the end of the bonus stage. I like Coco's face when she's on the platform. She's like, wow, what new wonders am I being shown right now? Easy, good. Oh, my phone just shut down, so I'll have to keep alt-tabbing every so often to check the comments, so if I don't answer one of your comments right away, please don't panic, I will get to you. My phone's out of battery. Whoops. Yeet. Just gonna check your comments. Jack, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need a new phone, honestly. This one sucks. Battery life is no good, honestly. It was on battery saver mode and everything. Six. Do you know who's panicking? I'm not panicking. Just like, don't think I'm ignoring you. It might take me a while, but I will answer your comment, I promise. Oh, wait, are there boxes on here? No, this is for something else, isn't it? No, that's for the hidden gem. Okay. Yeah. I don't need to worry about this part then. Which is good, because I didn't want to have to go in there. Do you know what model is the phone? It's Motorola, I think Moto 3, I can't remember the exact thing. I'll tell you after the stream. Okay, missing 2 boxes. Why? I got the TNTs, didn't I? Yeah. Why am I missing 2 then? Checking this. Okay, yeah, 96. Did I get those? Pretty sure I did. Strange things are happening.
There's some tasty flax codes already. Good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he gives tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't take time, but otherwise.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, I'm having to scrutinize this video because it's 98. Did you accidentally blow up some nitros at some point? Sorry, this is just puzzling me and I need to figure this discrepancy out.
Discrepancy.
Still on, it should still be on 98, not showing me the counter, so I'll have to trust that. Ah, okay, blew up like 2 nitros. Okay, that's where the 2 missing. Okay, so I should have like two less than what they have in the thing. Okay. 6 minutes left of my stream, so I just see how far I can get, I guess. If I die, I die, whatever. But yeah. Well, I already did die. I forgot. But I know what I'm supposed to do, so now it's all that's left is for me to do it.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong.
5, yep. Good. I'm just gonna occasionally alt tab check my comments. 6 there, good. Okay. There's more than 2. No, don't frame rate drop me. Oh, why? That frame rate lag at the worst possible time.
Once I perfect my potion, I'll be strong enough to defeat anyone.
You're not going to defeat anyone, Rio. It already happened. Okay. Hopefully I managed to save myself there. Good thing I'm stopping soon because I'm honestly starting to lose it. How am I doing on time? 2 minutes? Well, 1 minute actually, so I'll make this my last attempt, win or lose. Yeah. Well. Missed any boxes or lost any Akarakis yet, so we're good. Good. Still on track. Oh, that's just screwed up my count. Okay, so I should have +4 compared to what's... Wait, no, +2 compared to what's in the video. You know, I'm just gonna go for it, honestly. I can't keep track of how many boxes I'm supposed to have. Got the gem. That's the secret to getting the gem, is that you have to drop when you can't see it, because it'll be hidden behind the next plank, which you can then land on. I'm still going to watch the video though, just to make sure, absolutely sure, because I do not want to get to the end and be missing one box again. Yeah, I had the right amount there. Let's see. Balls. This is all the same, this is all straightforward. I still don't get which box I missed, honestly. Was that TNT that I missed? 1141 by there, okay. Assuming I make it that far. Gonna check my comments. Dina, a leap of faith, in other words. Yes. Well, That was a very, very silly thing to do, but that means we are done for the day. Thank you for coming to watch my montage of failures. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, we might finally be able to finish this level tomorrow, although I'm not holding my breath. But Jack, that was fun to watch. Oh, I'm glad, honestly. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll even progress. Who knows? We keep trying until we do. That's how I do things. So, thank you for coming. Take care, Daybreakers. Stay safe. Love and peace.